Hi, I'm Cindy Hoffman, and I'm here today with Chelsea Platas from the March of Dimes. Thank you for joining me today.
Thank you, Sydney.
So I was going to ask you a few questions. My first question is, can you tell us a little bit about the March of Dimes, their work, and your role there?
Yeah, so the March of Dimes is a nonprofit. Our mission is to prevent prematurity, birth defects, and infant mortality with a focus on healthy moms and healthy babies and making sure that they get there. So we work in a couple of different ways, but we do a lot of advocacy, research, community efforts, education, and support of families. We've also been around since 1938. We were founded by President Franklin Roosevelt. He had polio himself, and he wanted to figure out a cure for polio. So once we did that successfully, we moved on to finding other reasons why babies are born premature or with birth defects. So that's our focus and our mission now, and we're doing some great work in the communities and around the country trying to solve those problems.
What advice do you have for parents of premature babies or expecting parents of premature babies?
So my advice to parents of expecting babies would be to educate yourself as much as possible. Get online, go to marchofdimes.org, and research, the healthy habits that you have while pregnant. You want to make sure you're not smoking, not drinking alcohol, you're exercising regularly, you're eating right, just to give yourself the best shot at a healthy pregnancy. Of course, sometimes those things can't be avoided, and therefore I would say make sure you're going to doctor's visits and getting the help you need. If you can't afford those things, you can always find organizations that can help you get seen by a doctor, but those are the most important things would be to educate yourself and really prepare yourself in case anything happens, like a preterm birth or if your baby's, God forbid, in the NICU.
How can the March of Dimes help parents of premature babies, and what resources are available to parents of premature babies through the March of Dimes?
So there are a lot of resources available for parents of premature babies. The biggest resource, of course, is going to be online at our website, marchofdimes.org. You can find a lot of information there. We also just launched a brand new app. It's called My NICU Baby. It's free to download, and it has a lot of information for parents that are currently in the NICU, a glossary of terms. Sometimes, when doctors try to explain things, it can be very overwhelming for parents. So having that glossary right there to look up any conditions or words you might not be familiar with is helpful. It also connects you with other moms that have gone through the NICU experience. It's a really great resource for parents. I would say also get involved in our community activities. Introduce yourself to other parents and continue to support the March of Dimes even after your NICU experience is over.
How can families get involved with the March of Dimes and raise money?
So families can get involved and raise money by joining us at March for Babies. It's our largest fundraising event, and it's a walk that happens each year. We usually do it on National Walk Weekend, which is the end of April. We have families come from all over in communities and walk with us. It's a day to hope, remember, and celebrate. We hope for ways that premature babies can, not be in the NICU, not be born premature. We remember those babies that we've lost, and we celebrate those successes, those NICU graduations, and healthy babies. So it's a fun day all around, and we raise a lot of money for the March of Dimes in the support of our mission.